Cheers! Welcome to Movie Bitches, episode 62. So tonight we are reviewing the new Nancy Meyers movie, The Intern. So Robert De Niro is a widower and retired who doesn't have a purpose in life anymore, and so he sees a flyer for an internship for seniors at like a new high-tech web startup, in hipster Brooklyn, and the kids and the computers.
Those computers.
I mean, that was...
Yep.
Anyway, so he gets this internship at this company that Anne Hathaway has started. She's like OCD and...
Is she?
Okay.
Is she? She... Throughout the movie, I was like, is she on the spectrum? Is she OCD? Is she what is happening? And the ultimate conclusion, I think, is, oh, she's a woman. She's just a mess. Like, I think that's what ended up being her personality. It was not like she has social issues or she has some sort of problem. It was like, no. Women just can't deal with this much stuff.
It seemed kind of sexist.
Anne Hathaway's character has no friends.
Nope.
All the other women in the movie are like asshole moms. Like, it's kind of saying, if you're not like pro doing your own thing and being business, like, it's kind of the opposite of most sexist movies where it's like, you have to be at home with your kid and like be a mom.
Right.
This was like, if you aren't into business and
you have to,
an asshole. And it was like, what? Why does it have to be so black and white? Like, what's going on?
It really was. It was weird.
Well, it was like, she's such a mess. The only thing that can save her is like a father figure male who's gonna, show her how to live her life right and not be a disaster.
Nancy Meyers needs to just stick to making rom-coms for 6-year-olds.
Well,
with 6-year-olds.
I will say this. I found Robert De Niro delightfully endearing for most of the movie. Didn't you? I mean, I wasn't mad at him.
I wasn't mad at him. I found him so tedious
and
and
certainly
too perfect.
He was portrayed as perfect.
He was portrayed as like this, like Mary Poppins. It was like a weird Mary Poppins story. And when he disappeared,
accurate.
Like,
he is Mary Poppins.
At the end, after everything's fixed,
he floats away. Like
he's not at his desk, and I was like, oh, he disappeared with the trade wind. Like the winds changed, and he's gone.
He's gonna go help some other neurotic mess of a woman.
Right? It was so weird. He's good with the children.
Bobby Poppins. That's so true. Okay, well, maybe this movie was kind of a mess. It really...
It was really a mess. And the problem was that, Anne Hathaway kept being portrayed as this overworked, doesn't have time for family or relationships person.
Oh, but Andrew, don't worry. She does have time to ride her bike indoors from office to office. Wouldn't walking across the building be just as much exercise as awkwardly riding a bike across the building?
I think actually it would be more.
Probably more.
Yeah. So here's one of my problems that I'm just confused about.
I'll try to explain it, but I feel like I have the same confusion.
I felt like this movie was written as like a feminist-ish piece.
Yeah.
Where it was supposed to be like, women can do it and have it all. Nancy Meyers, women can have it all.
I mean, this movie should have been called, I just don't know how she does it.
I mean, but anyway, so, but.
Yeah.
But also not.
Not. I guess my biggest problem with this movie is I didn't understand her character.
No.
I didn't understand what it was trying to say about her. Because
exactly. To
me, it seemed like she was just a mess because ladies can't, run a business. And then it would say stuff like that, like, oh, these asshole men think ladies can't run a business. Can you believe this? But I was like, but you can't. You're really bad at this. Not to say that all ladies are.
Right.
But, they are correct in their sexism.
Toward
in
you.
This specific situation, you are bad at your job.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel because I'm not like, yeah, Jules, you get them. Those guys are assholes. I'm like, no, you should probably get some help. You seem overwhelmed and like you're drowning here and your company's gonna go under. There's a lot of scenes that never ended.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Nancy Meyers movie, so it's gonna be about 25 minutes too long. And that was the case in this.
This was better than it's complicated.
Oh, yes. It's complicated. I turned off.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I couldn't watch it. I mean, remember the
true.
like 5-minute crying monologue that she gives to him in the hotel when it's real weird? When all of a sudden this movie becomes lost in translation?
Oh my god. That scene was so bizarre.
I mean, it really was like Nancy Meyers does not lost in translation. I just, like, why? Why tell this story? Didn't it seem like that by the end? Like,
Absolutely.
why?
Why?
Just go watch Baby Boom. Right?
I mean, I really did. I left the movie and I was like, that was pointless.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
You know what
bother.
I would watch? This movie if Robert De Niro was replaced by Diane Keaton. I'd watch the shit out of that movie.
Oh.
Right?
See, that would have been so much better.
And then she, like, teaches her how to act with women because apparently she hates ladies.
Exactly.
And it would have been really great.
Well, and then you could have a female mentor teach another woman how to be strong and how to do it all. Diane Keaton would be good, or Jane Fonda.
Ooh, or Jane Fonda. Or Meryl Streep. Really anybody. Any of those people.
Lily Tomlin even. Little kooky.
Ooh. I'd watch all of those movies.
All of those. It was a mess. It
Kinda.
really could have been a lot better.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.